Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here. Today's game, playing some Project Z in the mid lane in the preseason for Season 6. So, a lot of cool stuff has actually happened to the, not really the mid laners, but I guess the AD mid laners like Zed and Talon and those guys. So, a lot to check out here in today's game. So, let's go in here and grab ourselves the longsword and a few health potions. They decrease the price on longswords, so you can actually still get 3 potions. So, not much has really changed there. But what has really changed is pretty much all the items, except for, I guess one has not really changed that much, but pretty much all the items for Zed that you would ever consider getting have pretty much changed. And so, a big core item for Zed is like the Blathering King, which is right here. It costs more money now than it used to. Not to mention, they decreased the on-hit damage from 8% to 6%, so it's still very viable by all means, but it's not the best. And what I think is a way better item for Zed as far as your lifesteal goes, and a bit of damage of course, is the Death's Dance. They call it a defensive item, but I don't really think it's much of a defensive item. So yeah, the stats are very different, just by giving it a glance, but this item basically gives you Spell Vamp, but for ADs. It's pretty crazy. So essentially, you heal 12% of the damage dealt, but if it's an AoE effect, it's going to be 33% of that, so I guess 4% or something like that. But essentially, your Death Mark is going to heal you for 12% of the damage. Your Auto Attack is going to heal you for 12% of the damage. So it's basically 12% lifesteal, but for your Death Mark and your Auto Attacks and I guess your abilities, but only 4% for those. But still, it's pretty damn good. So in the lane here, we're against a Brand. I'll look at the teams here actually. We have the Good MC playing as our Braum support, the Smurf the Waste playing Rumble in the top lane, and next up would be Herome, I think is how you pronounce that. Herome? I'm not sure. Playing as our Skarner in the jungle. Then iGank is back here again on that Tristana. And you guys can see we're against the Brand, I guess, at a really top. Just look at the mini-map here. And, like I said, Corky bottom lane. I'm not really sure about the rest of the team, but we'll look at it in a moment. So again, those 2 minions there. Backing up a little bit. Looks like they have the Morgana support and then the Yi jungle. So, yeah, that's the team there. Nothing too out of the ordinary, luckily for us, because sometimes that does happen in normals. Hitting Brand with that shuriken there, but of course the damage will be reduced on it because it went through a minion. No sweat, though. Let's just sit back, though, because he has 2, and snipe these minions from a distance with our shurikens. The cooldown's low enough that we can do this safely from a distance, which is pretty good for us. But I might have just set up those 2 to die without me being around to get them. But yeah, Brand's range, though, so he can zone me pretty easily, which sucks for me. I'm just going to go in and get this minion, though, and then shadow out, because I know he's going to try and do some damage. And yep, I predicted that well enough to get out, so that's good for me. Yeah, let's get this one here. Once you're level 3, we can start harassing this guy, because the thing is we can harass him prior, but I haven't found any opportunities where I could harass him without missing minions. And so I like to do so when I'm level 3, and I can use my E to get any last minions while he's standing next to them or something like that. But for the time being, there hasn't really been an opportunity I've seen just yet. But I've sent at 13 minutes, he's sent at 8, so we're way ahead of him already, and that is a good sign. There's really no rush to try and do damage to him, so no sweat. Avoiding that E, or W, I should say, from him. Let's go do some damage back. And for some reason, my E didn't go off my shadow. That's a bit of a bug. It's kind of weird. If you use your E before your W, your E will not go off where your W is, which is kind of annoying. And I'm going to get hit by that one, unfortunately. So we got to keep that in mind when you're playing Zed. You got to make sure you use your W first, because there used to be a bug that you could do that, and it wasn't really intended. And it causes some problems for a lot of people like myself. And I think I'm going to miss some of these minions here, unless... Yeah, I'm going to miss that one. So 17 to 11. We're still in the lead, but not by as much as I'd like, unfortunately. I'm going to pop my first potion, though, and just let my energy regen for a while, because Brand has managed to get my energy pretty low from me using abilities, so much to try and farm. But going forward here, we should be able to fight this guy a little bit. And no, I'm going to miss everything. Alright. Yeah, he's kind of moving in really hard to predict ways, so it's making it very tough for me to hit my skill shots, but eventually we'll hit some like that, and we'll be okay. Still up 5 CS, so nothing to worry about, because of course we haven't really wasted anything necessarily, because yeah, we've missed some skill shots and stuff like that, but we have energy instead of mana, so it's not necessarily a waste, it's just kind of a waste of time, I guess, not a waste of resources. But there's some damage on him, and the shuriken, one of them will hit, so that's better than nothing. So alright, harassing him down, and by the time we hit level 6, I think we could probably take this guy out, because our 1v1 potential against the Brand is pretty damn good. He didn't go where I predicted, so gonna miss that shuriken. He's 5 now, I'm just gonna back off. Whenever you see your opponent in the lane get a level advantage over you, it's normally a good idea just to let them have that and back off for the time being. And there's some nice damage on him. Really good stuff, hitting both shurikens there, avoiding his pillar fire. And I think we'll just back off here, because his wave is massive, and I just do not want anything to do with it. One thing to keep in mind with Brand, actually, on this patch, it's very annoying, is the Deathfire Touch, which is the mastery I'm running as my Keystone Mastery, is extremely good on Brand, because as far as I know, his passive will actually proc that damage on it, so it's pretty damn strong on Brand. So Brand's pretty good, in other words. So So managed to get all those minions there. If we hit him with that, we can. Nice 2 shurikens on him. Ah, I got hit by that pillar of fire. Didn't want to get hit by that, but of course I'm not perfect. But once we hit level 6, so I do think we have the edge on this guy. And we are up 10 CS, so not too bad. But yeah, as far as our itemization goes, though, we're likely going to get ourselves a Vamp Scepter early on, just so we have that sustain in the lane phase. But once we finish that off, we're likely going to go right into the Yuumu's Ghostblade, because the Yuumu's Ghostblade is another big item that you get on Zed, and you still get it on Zed, of course. But the difference is there's no crit, and it costs more, but it gives you a lot more attack damage, so it's pretty damn good to rush, I think, on Zed. But of course, you still want that lifesteal from the Vamp Scepter, and getting some nice damage on him, but not quite enough to all in him just yet. But we do have Ignite in this lane, which should help our all-in quite a lot. I got hit by that Pillar of Fire, though, and we are not going to get stunned. And our Skarner jungle's just waltzing on through, saying hello, and then he's going to head back out, I'm pretty sure. Now, Brand is quite low on mana. He only has 200 left. And I hit one of those shurikens, so it's not too bad. But I got hit by that Pillar of Fire, so... Oh, hold on. Okay. That was rather odd. He kind of just ulted out of the blue, but he is quite low on mana, so as long as I avoid like a skill shot or two, I should be okay, but I don't know if I want to risk that. We're still up a decent amount of minions, though, so no rush. Yeah, I don't know. We're in a pretty rough spot here. Alright, I think we outplayed him. Yes, we did. But I'm still going to die. So what I did there was I did some damage to him, and he used his Pillar of Fire once I used my Shadow. So I used my Shadow, or at least I went to my Shadow to avoid his Pillar of Fire. But from there, unfortunately, his Ignite and his basic attacks were enough. I avoided every single ability of his, but you can't avoid Ignite, and he had Ignite available. So 1 for 1. It's not the worst thing in the world. And it looks like our Scar is 1v1 the Mash E, and actually winning so far, but don't think it's going to be enough. So let's go ahead here and pick up ourselves the Vamp Scepter, because like I said, I need that sustain in this lane. And I'll also get the Caulfield's Warhammer, which is basically the Brutalizer, but instead of Armor Pen, it just gives you the cooldown reduction, which is still good, of course. And I'm just going to chill on a pink word, because of course I want to grab that. So there we go. So yeah, we're 42 CS, he's sitting at 37. We are actually up a little bit here. Not to mention we still have our Flash. I don't recall if he used his or not. He might have. I don't recall exactly, because of course so many things happen, and sometimes I miss little things like that, but I'm assuming that even if he does have it, we still have the edge. But he is level 7, so that actually does hurt us a little bit. But yeah, basically the Caulfield's Warhammer has been split from the Brutalizer, because it was, the Brutalizer pretty much split into 2 items. Both of them give AD. One of them gives you Armor Pen, the other one gives you the cooldown reduction. And just because Brutalizer was just so good. It gave you every stat you really wanted on any sort of AD, I guess, caster. And it was just a little bit too good. So they split into 2 items, and you build the 2 together, you get yourself the Yuumu's Ghostblade. Now, Brand is getting very low, not avoiding my damage very well in the slightest. So once we have our ultimate available again, we should be able to take him out. And that'd be awesome for us, because that would snowball us out of control. There's some more damage coming out. And I think Skarner wants to dive here. I don't know if that's a good idea, but he can try. Yeah, I don't like this. This seems dumb. Yeah, like I can't dive with you. That's really that's not something I can follow up, unfortunately. I'd like to, but there was no minion wave. Like, he went too soon. He needed to wait till I got the minion wave pushed up. Because otherwise I'm going to take 2 tower shots, and yeah, that just doesn't work, unfortunately. But I have my ultimate available now, so if Brand even shows a little bit, he's pretty done. There we go. It was quick and easy. Didn't take too much effort. Just had to finish him off. And with that, my minion wave's going to go to the turret, so Brand's going to miss that. And bottom lane's in a fight here, so I'm going to try and help out. But Mash E picking up the double with just the Alpha Strike. That is super awkward. I think they might go for Dragon here, so I'm going to put a ward on it before they even start it. And if they start it up, they'll take some damage from it, and I might be able to pick them off once they take some damage. But it's looking like they're backing off, so never mind that. Let's just go back to the mid lane here and push up again, hopefully making Brand miss another wave of minions. And see if that will be enough. Alright. And I think I saw somebody over there, but I'm not sure. Because we had a ward there, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Regardless, let's just keep pushing the waves up. There's nothing else for us to really do at this point. We could base, but we don't have enough money to really buy what we want. And what we want is to build the Yuumu's Ghostblade as soon as possible, because that item's awesome on Zed now. I mean, it always was, but it's just better now than it was before. And there's some nice shurikens coming out to hit the Brand. But yeah, I think we can actually afford the next component for the Ghostblade, so I think I'll go back and grab that. Yes, we can. Cool. But I might want to stick around for one more wave, because we do have our Ignite, but we don't have ult. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. I was going to stick around, but you know, it's fine. I was kind of hoping to back with maybe a potion or two, but this is fine. We have caught up to the brand in minions, and she were ahead by 11. We're ahead of him in levels, but he just caught up to our levels, so one more kill on him, we should establish a massive lead. Unfortunately, Skarner giving him that kill like that. I mean, I think it's partially my fault for not pinging him to back off. I think I should have been more clear about the idea of that, that's probably not a good idea. So my bad on that one. But I think him doing that definitely put us down a little bit, but it's something we can't handle. We'll be fine. Now, Brand's actually getting cut out here because we have a pink ward, and Skarner's going on him. Now, Skarner's got the damage coming out. We can get on this guy. This is definitely a kill for us. There we go. Great job by Skarner catching out the Brand. So nice job. Way to redeem yourself in that one, buddy. Because, yeah, Brand was really in a bad spot. Because he's not the kind of character like Zed who can get into a bad situation and get out safely. Brand's the kind of character you have to be safe with all the time. Because unless you have Flash and you are really, really fed, you're going to get caught out and you're going to get in a lot of trouble. And he did not recognize that. And he was trying to take out a pink ward when he doesn't have proper vision, and that's going to punish him. So I'm going to take a tower shot here, but no big deal. So let's go ahead and just keep pushing mid here. So sitting at 82 minions here at 11 minutes. Not too bad. Sitting 3-1. One thing I want to mention actually here that I haven't mentioned yet in this recording, I mentioned the last one, but the last one didn't go very well, is the reason I'm playing Zed. The reason I'm playing Zed in today's game, although I did a video of him fairly recently, is, it's the new season, it's the preseason, basically, and I just find that there's a lot of new stuff, and it's really quite overwhelming to, I guess, really get into all the new stuff and understand, like, what's the best, what's the worst, etc., and really all the strategies involved with all that stuff. And so I just figured, with the new stuff, I'm just going to dive into what I like to play, which I know is Zed, which is Wukong, and some other champions that I'm going to get into pretty soon. And so I just kind of figured that if I'm going to get into learning these mechanics and stuff, I'm going to learn them with the champions I like to play, if that makes sense. And once I understand the game with the preseason and all that, and I understand things like I did last season and the season before that, and all the specifics and stuff, then I'll start playing the champions I'm not very comfortable with. But for the time being, I just want to learn this stuff and not have to worry about the champion's mechanics as much. And with Zed, I'm not perfect with Zed by any means. I make a lot of mistakes when I play this champion because he's got a lot of mechanics that are difficult to master. But I definitely feel comfortable on him. That's all I'm saying. And that's really important when you're playing a champion when you're trying to learn. So I think what I'm gonna do here actually is Skarner's taking blue. I think, yeah. I think I'm just gonna back off here actually because I get my Ghost Blade now, and I think picking that up and then getting a potion I think as well would be really good. Or maybe a pink ward actually, considering we don't have a pink ward right now. Yeah, I'll get a pink ward and some potions. This will be fine. We don't have boots yet, but we don't really need boots just yet. We'll be fine without them. And once we hit level 11, our power spike is huge because now we have the Ghost Blade. We've also got the luxury that is, well, we don't have it yet, but we'll have our upgraded ultimate. And so Ghost Blade with our upgraded ultimate is just going to be so much damage output and kill pressure, which would be really great for us against this Brand. So hopefully that'll be soon. They could be on Dragon, but we have no way of knowing for sure until they finish it. It looks like they are. I think Brand's helping the Master Yi out. I'm going to shove this in really quick because I think my team's stalling them well enough. And actually Brand's here, so I'm going to come down bottom. It looks like we're going to lose the good MC here on that Braum. However, if Tristana sticks around, we might be able to take off Master Yi or something like that. Let's pink down. Alright. Alright, well that was unfortunate. So, I was looking to kill Master Yi, but he did a really smart thing, which is use his Meditate, and I have no CC to cancel that. And so, looks like Tristana luckily picked up the kill on Corki, and she should be able to kite out and probably kill the Master Yi if she plays it right. Another auto attacker too? Yes! Great job. Nice job. And I get the assist for that too, so that is awesome. So yeah, I was looking to kill Master Yi, but he did a smart thing, uses Meditate, which decreases his damage reduction against me, so I can't really do much damage to him and take him out. I was thinking I did enough damage to him anyways, so my death mark would be huge. Unfortunately, it was not. Not to mention I got binded and ulted by Morgana, which I was considering avoiding, but I decided not to because I wanted to kill Master Yi so bad, so bad by me. And I'll replace that pink ward that got taken out. Not to mention Brand showed up, and I'm pretty sure he contributed in that as well. So yeah, I just kind of went a little bit too ham without the right resources and right mindset, I think. So my bad on that one, but no problem because Tristana managed to redeem us a little bit on that one. Picked up the kill on Master Yi alongside someone else. I can't recall who the other one was. I think it was Corki. Well, let's get those by E. And we are level 11 now, so that's going to help us a lot as far as taking Brand out. We still have that Yumi's Ghost Play, which I tried to activate, but I guess because I was locked up by Morgana, it doesn't really make a difference all that much. Siege here, avoiding the Brand. And yeah, next item we'll be getting here, guys, is definitely going to be the Death's Dance. The item's amazing on Zed. It's so good. And yeah, I guess you could go with more lifesteal with the Blader and King on top of it, or like a Ravenous Hive or something like that, but it's just unnecessary in my opinion. And I missed Brand with that. That's no good. That's okay though. Yeah, that back minion's gonna be really tough to take out. Oh, okay, he didn't predict where I was gonna go properly. I was thinking that minion was gonna be a bit of a problem to take out because I would have to overextend to get it, and Brand's, you know, pretty strong if he hits a single skill shot, so I figured that'd be kind of risky, but it wasn't, so good for me. Now, Brand's a little bit chunked here, so next time I have my Shadow, I can do some damage to him again, and then hopefully all in him. But Master Yi is right there. Ah, didn't quite get the Shadow correctly. He got stuck on the wall there, so I couldn't quite get the range to get that Skullcrab steal. No big deal, though. Alright, yeah, he's just shoved me in. I don't really want to push up right now, because I know Master Yi's in the area, and Skarner wasn't exactly near me, so just want to be safe for the time being. So I'll get all those minions there. Let's go on top lane. Looks like Smurf the Waves on that Rumble's doing just fine. That's good. Brand is missing. And there he is. Ah, got blocked by that one. I'm gonna get stunned up here a little bit, but if we can hit these shurikens, nope, we cannot. Damn. Alright, that's not good for me. Bad trade for me, but nothing we can't handle. Unfortunately, he's gonna hit that though. Alright. I might die to the burn here, but I got him anyways. Come on. Ah, I live. Barely. Okay, that's awesome. And is Skarner gonna win this? Damn it. Couldn't quite kill him. Damn. Alright, that sucks, but we still managed to kill Brand the 1v1s. Barely. I mean, I had like 5 HP because of the freaking burn, but we still managed to survive it, and that's what counts. It was so close. But yeah, the reason I walked back into him like that, by the way, was because I knew he was gonna try and stun me with his Q, and I figured that, you know, it didn't happen exactly how I predicted, but I was thinking that when he used his stun, I'd be in range to use my ult and now dodge his stun. And if he misses the stun, then a lot of his damage output is gone. Not to mention there wasn't very many things for him to bounce his ult off of. So I knew that if he used his ult on me, it would just hit me once, if not like maybe twice. I can't recall the exact specifics of it, of course, because it all happened so fast. However, I did know that I could survive that. Like it was somewhat calculated, if that makes sense. The biggest thing with League of Legends that a lot of people don't understand is, yes, there's a lot of stuff that's on paper and numbers and knowing the numbers and all that, but a lot of it is just instinctive. You just kind of have to know instinctively what's going to happen and why and all that stuff. And that one, my instincts told me I could do it, so I trusted those instincts, and I did okay. But in a lot of cases, you don't want to trust your instincts, depending upon, you know, how tilted you are, for example. If you're tilted, you might want to take a step back and think things through a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get these 2 minions here at the back. And I'm thinking I'm going to roam bottom here, because there's not really much for me to do mid as of now. And bottom lane's looking... Because, like, yeah, Master Yi's here, so we can kill Master Yi. This would be huge for us to kill him. So I got my Ghost Blade available. And Master Yi's Meditate is down. This is a kill. Come here, Master Yi. There we go. There's one. Can we get on these two? There we go. Can we get on the Corki? There it is. Tristana picked up the third one. Nice. So it's a double kill for me and a single kill for Tristana. I used my flash there because I was thinking if I could get the triple kill, that'd be awesome. And so I tried to angle myself in a way that I could. Unfortunately, it did not quite go as planned, but it's not a big deal. Let's go and do some damage to Brand with the shurikens. Never mind, out of range. All good though, because he's in a 5v1 right now. Because I think it's a 5v1. Yeah, it is. So, see you later, buddy. Bye-bye. Brian's going to pick that one up of all people. Let's do Dragon. Yeah, I really is top lane. Great job of my team collapsing it in all ways properly. That was great. Let's go ahead and do the Dragon now. I'm going to take some damage from this, but I'm not exactly concerned because I'm going back pretty soon here anyways. I'll push in mid while while Brand is dead. Make him miss some stuff. And he just actually got Hourglass. So that is going to mean that I cannot really all-in him anymore unless he burns the Hourglass on something else. Which, of course, is not going to happen. He's going to save it for me. So it's going to be very tough for me to actually take out Brand anymore. So it's a good thing I roamed when I did because he had that Hourglass. And actually, we get this turret too. May as well. And once we get this turret, I think we'll back off. And you can see the damage on turret. I did like 245 in that one hit. That is a lot of damage. So taking out turrets is a lot quicker in this season compared to beforehand. So the game kind of progresses at a faster rate, which is kind of nice. I like that. So let's go back here. We can almost finish up our Death's Dance, if not already finish it up. I'm not entirely sure. We can actually finish it up. So that is awesome. We'll also pick up our cooldown boots, because with the build I'm doing, 10% here, 10% here, 10% there, 10% from runes. We'll be at 40%. The 10% though is scaling, so once we hit level 18, we'll have 40%. So pretty good CDR, means we can spam our abilities quite a lot. Our pink ward is still there, so I'm going to replace that. And we have our upgrade trinket, so we're all set. So going forward, this is pretty much the core for Zed right now, in my opinion. You got your cooldown boots, which you don't really need if you want to run with different things and how to have cap CDR. That's fine. But I like the cooldown boots because not only does it give you CDR, because it's 10%, it's not 15 anymore, so it's a little bit weaker, but it does provide you with extra CDR on your summoner spells. And I am running, I think, a mastery. I'm not totally sure. I can't recall exactly what masteries I'm running, but I'm pretty sure I'm running the mastery. It gives me cooldown reduction on my my flash and my ignite. I might be wrong about that though. I think I am actually now. Look at the numbers, but if you combine the two, you can actually have really short CD on your flash and your ignite, which allow you to make more plays and more fights and all that, and that's obviously good stuff. Now Rumble's a little bit caught out here, but I'm on the way. I think if he goes for this, we can fight this. And Brand is here. Let's fight this guy. The Rumble ulti is huge here. And actually, I just get out. Ah, damn it. Shit. I made a huge mistake there, and that huge mistake was I ulted Brand instead of Irelia. If I ulted Irelia, we would have killed them easily, but I forgot about the Hourglass, and that cost me my life. And that's a big mistake by me, so don't make that mistake. Make sure before you ult somebody, don't use your instincts, make sure to take their build. I was using my instincts thinking, oh hey, Brand Squish here does more damage, let's go for Brand. Forgot entirely about his Hourglass, which completely fucked me over there, because I think he blocked my death mark. At least I think he did. He might have actually missed the timing up, for all I know. I wasn't paying that much attention to it, but I think that's what happened there, so that's no good. But look at the rest of the map here. No one really has like massive healing, and no one's really tanky either. So both the Last Whisper items, not good at all, because the Last Whisper items used to be like Last Whisper's item. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull that up for you. It used to be, I think it was like 30 or 40% armor pen, or armor, like it would ignore that much armor. Now it's bonus armor penetration, so it only penetrates armor that has been built, or like for Maroons and Masteries. And so if they're not building armor, like I said, like no one on their team has armor except for I guess this or that, it's not really gonna help us much. So instead, I'm gonna go for something else. The question is what? I'm thinking Maw would be really good because I have a lot of magic damage, the Corki, the Brand. So I'm gonna go with the Maw next because the Maw is extremely good now. They buffed it up. I can't remember its exact stats beforehand, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of, damage, magic resist, no armor pen. They added armor pen, which is obviously great for Zed, but they also had the shield, which is still there. But I think, let's see here, when Lifeline triggers, gain 25% attack speed, Spellvamp, and Lifesteal out of combat. Oh, until out of combat. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's very, very good for us. I'm going to grab that this game. I think beforehand, instead of what it is now, it just gave you extra damage based on how much HP you were missing, percentage-wise. So it was really on Olaf, for example, because you'd have low HP, so high attack speed because it's passive, and then that item would also give you extra damage, so you'd just be extremely strong when you're low health, so good thing to consider there. Let's go and just get this Ward in the deep in their jungle here. Get that Skarner thing, may as well. But yeah, I'm thinking for our next item here after that, we'll probably go Infinity Edge. Because yeah, I don't think I'm going to need any Last Whisper items like that. And I'll probably go Infinity Edge and then probably Shiv. I normally would go Phantom Dancer, but the item's disabled right now. But Phantom Dancer is awesome on Zed. I mean, attack speed's pretty good to substitute for you not having the Blade of the Ruined King anymore. And I like to push up here and help out with the tower pushing, but I don't think we can safely. So just back off here, kite him out. That Braum ulti is actually going to block the Brand from bouncing, so that's awesome. Really good stuff. So yeah, we don't need the Last Whisper this game, so that's going to be bad for us if we were to get it. And uh-oh, Skarner's caught out. That's not good. And wait, why'd I get forward? What the heck? Okay, I'm going to flash and try and get out. I think I must have fat fingered my W because I did not mean to actually do that. Okay, this fight is crazy. Jeepers. Okay, well I got triple kill. I don't know exactly how, but that was just it was just a bunch of people piling on top of each other and seeing what would happen, honestly. That's what it felt like. So just clip the wave here a little bit. Got him. Alright, Brand did not recognize my shadow was there, so I managed to outplay him with that. So nice. And let's go ahead and get this turret here. Okay. I'm starting my play-by-play is a little bit bad here with this whole commentating thing, but holy crap, was that ever just a total shitfest. Just a bunch of champions just piling on top of each other and seeing what would happen. So let's go ahead and get ourselves the Maw now. So that's going to give us a ton of extra magic resist, damage, armor pen, a shield for when we get low against magic damage, and the extra lifeline thing, or life grip. When lifeline triggers. Okay, so yeah, when we have that shield pop, we're going to have a bunch of extra spell vamp, which I guess doesn't really help us, but damage, I don't know, attack speed and lifesteal, I guess. So that's pretty sweet. So I am very excited about that item. That's going to be great for us. And I think after this, we'll probably go for the Infinity Edge Shiv combo. Because like I said, we have plenty of lifesteal. We've got plenty of damage, clone reduction, and armor pen and all that stuff. What we really need now is the crits and the attack speed, which is the only things we're missing right now. And they're not going to be that great early game. That's why I haven't got them yet. But going forward, we're going to get those. And we'll just be extremely strong. And I'm going to fight the Irelia here because I don't see what choice I really have. I'm just trying to juke around right now. Can I get out? I think I might be able to. Nope. The burn got me. But still, I managed to do a lot of damage to those two champions before I died, so can't complain too much considering I was a little bit caught out there. I just did my best to try and do damage while avoiding damage as best as I could. Doesn't matter where I go as long as I'm not running into more champions. And so, yeah. Unfortunately, I went down, but we managed to kill Brand at least, so I got an assist for that, but Irelia did get away. The thing is with Irelia in that fight is if I fought her there as much as I wanted to, she would stun me up because I was doing more damage to her than she was doing to me. And so that was not going to really work out for me because then Brand could chain his stun to that because I was stunned, so his skill shots would be guaranteed to hit. So yeah, can't really stand and fight that one as much as I would like to. Rough game. But still, not too bad though. We're sitting at 184 CS. Not too bad. Could be better, of course. Could be worse. But we are up on the Brand by quite a lot. Quite a lot. Almost 60. So can't complain too much on that one. But I do think one thing that would help a lot here is having blue buff, because I'm pretty much cap CDR, so it's not a big issue of that. It's more just the energy regen. Energy regen is actually extremely helpful on Zed. Speaking of energy, there's actually a bug, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's been patched or not, but it was there on the PBE. That if you played an energy champion in the jungle, you would actually, if you built a jungle item, you would actually have energy regen from the item. And so you would have, instead of like 10 energy regen per second like this, you'd have like 25. It was ridiculous. So like people like Akali, for example, or Lee Sin, were super duper good. So I don't know if that's still a thing. It probably isn't because it was ridiculous, but if it is, hopefully they fix that because that is retardedly good. And it looks like a lot of them are actually bottom here, so we could go for Baron if we wanted to. There's like 4 bottoms, so why not, right? So yeah, if we just 4-man this is free. And we got Skarner with us. Skarner's decently tanky. He's not super tanky. I think his build's a little bit weird, but it's still enough that we can probably take this. We might lose a tower mid or a tower bottom or both, but I mean Baron. Baron is worth it. As long as you don't lose an inhibitor or a Nexus turret or something like that for Baron, it's normally worth it. So there we go. Now we have Baron. I'm going to go kill the silly Master Yi because he doesn't stand a chance against the might that is Zed. Irelia's with him though, so I'm going to need some friends before I can really do this. Like a Momo. Need some friends. Let's go find some friends. So yeah, we stopped that siege. They managed to get 1 turret bottom lane, but that is a small price to pay. And I guess the mid turret as well, but that turret was gone pretty soon anyways. And we don't have much vision of their team, so I don't really want to fight Irelia right now, because for all I know, they're all staying around blue buff, just waiting for me to do something silly. So I'll get those minions there and pressure. Morgana's here. They have a pink ward over here, and I don't really know where their team's at, so I'm just going to keep warding around, hoping to finally find somebody when I know where their team is. And just, I guess, just pretty much just get shit done. Whether it's farm or get vision, until an opportunity presents itself. So yeah, I'll go top lane here. I'm kind of taking Rumble's farm, so scumbag me, but I want to get this lane pressured. And with the Baron minions, it will pressure a lot more quickly, so I want to take advantage of that. And Rumble's taking the red. Good shit. It looks like there's actually a fight about to erupt over here by the Wolves. I'm on my way. Corki's on the way as well, and I think that's Corki's who I want to focus here. Actually, probably Master Yi, but I don't know. It's kind of tricky to get him. But we lost our Braum right off the bat. But the fight is still going here. Morgana's down. They're on top of the Equalizer quite a bit, so Master Yi's going down here. Brand's still in it. Irelia's still in it as well. I'm on the way. I'm thinking I can go onto Irelia here and then take her out with my ult. Never mind. Alright. Alright, quadra kill. Nice. Who stole the Penta? I don't know who stole the Penta. It wasn't me. I had 10 kills and I still do. In fact, I only have 6 assists. Did I not get assist for that? I don't even know. Whatever. I'm not even concerned. We got the lead in the team fight. We still have our Baron. We didn't die. I can't complain too much. And holy crap, turrets go down fast. You see what I'm talking about, guys? This is insane damage. I think inhibs are pretty similar. I'm not exactly sure. But turrets go down so much more quickly now. It's crazy. So let's head over here. And it looks like Corki's got his rocket thing available. I think I might be able to take this guy out if he overextends. But Master Yi's with him. Never mind, I'm out. Because I want to be out. Some nice damage to Corki. And what the hell are you doing? Alright, I'll just juke him and get out. Pop the Emus. Yes. Alright, I'm out of range for the bind, so I should be okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Corki was doing. He just kind of suicided for me. I guess they knew I was there and were thinking that if they gangbang me, they'd have me, but I am just too slippery. They cannot handle the slipperiness that is Zed. So yay me. So let's go back here, and you can kind of see there my back got cancelled because of my Death's Dance. Because like I said earlier, it gives you damage reduction, but the extra damage you do get reduced is going to bleed over a few seconds, so you can't actually base immediately after you take damage. Which kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying, but it's still pretty damn good, because it means when you're doing somebody, you'll take less damage, and then you can regen while you're bleeding, and not take as much damage total, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird, but it kind of makes sense at the same time. But yeah, let's get the Infinity Edge next, though, because I want that crit. The crit is awesome on Zed. I love it. And once we finish that, we can go for the Shiv, I guess. Like I said, Phantom Dance would be really good for us if it wasn't disabled, because it would give us, of course, attack speed and crit chance, great stats for Zed, but it would also provide us with extra movement speed when champions are around, great stuff there. And the last champion hit deals 12% less damage to you. So in other words, you have pretty much just more damage reduction when you're fighting somebody. And that is awesome. So yeah, that'd be really good for us if we could get that item. Unfortunately, it is disabled. I think there's a bug or something like that on it, so go with the Shiv. The Shiv is pretty much I wouldn't say it's pretty much the same thing. It's definitely not, but it pretty much gives us what we want. The Phantom Dance would give us more of what we want, but this still gives us the same, general purpose. So I can't complain too much. So the plan as of now, and hold on, Master Yi just got really close. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be a nice poke on them, and I don't think we can take anybody out just yet. Brand's on the side. Can we take out Brand? Alright, nice damage on him, but not quite enough to take him out. But yeah, Skarner's just being a huge bully in their base right here. We should be able to finish off the turret here. Yes, we can. Now let's go ahead and go ham onto Morgana here, because I'm pretty sure I can take out Brand at the same time. And I'm going to flash out here to try and avoid too much damage. And I think our relay's going to go down. Am I going to die to the burn? I am going to die to the burn. Damn. Alright, well I died, but it looks like we should be able to clean up the game here because, yeah, their base is just getting destroyed here. We're still fighting them though, and it looks like we might lose the good MC on the Braum. We will. But the rest of our team is still pretty healthy. I mean, not healthy as full health, but they're still alive, and that's really what counts at this point because their team's so low. Tristana going man mode. She is going to take out the Corki. Is she going to take out the Irelia? No, she's not. She's going to help Rumble do so, though. And the reset's coming in. Can she kill that guy? Not so much. Man, holy crap, though. I gank 20 kills on the Tristana. He is strong as shit, and I'm just there to help him out. So there you guys go. That's the game here today. It wasn't exactly the best gameplay by any means by me, but it was definitely more than enough to show you guys the, the new build for Zed and what I think is best, and I hopefully explained it well enough for you guys to, understand and all that. If you guys want to check out my runes or masteries, or both, they're both in the description as always. So, last things as always, guys, here, make sure to leave a like rating on the video, or dislike if you didn't like it. Either way, total ratings is what counts. And of course, subscribe for more videos, because I have more coming out soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.